Welcome to the Marine Channel from Dusseldorf. I've got a fascinating boat to show you now. It's the one behind me and it's the Quarken 35. Before we go aboard, let's just have a quick look at the outside, because what I want to show you is, well, the thing that fascinates me to start with is the profile of it. So it seems very low and sporty, which I actually quite like. But let's have a look along the hull. So we've got this quite bluff bow here, and then as we come back, we've got a bow thruster down there. We've got some really nice size hull windows there, and we'll have a look at those in a minute from the inside. But let's just check out under here, because we've got this twin stepped hull, and the idea of this is that as you're going through the water, the water flies off here and creates a space here where air is sucked in from the side here and then reduces the friction on the sections behind it, and that obviously happens twice here. What this boat also has are these fold-down sides, which give extra seating, as we'll see in a minute as we jump aboard. But let's just have a look at the stern here. And we have this boat with twin 350 V6 Yamahas. You can have a 300 option, but these 350s give a top speed of around about 50 knots, so no slouch. Okay, let's have a look, and we board through this two-section bathing platform, one either side, and let's just have a look at this cockpit area, because it's very nicely done and very nicely finished. If we just look up here, we've got this bimini, which gives us some cover from the sun if need be. Now, as you can see, there are some slots here and here to drop a table in, which will make this a really sociable dining area. But we've got some great seating here. We've got two lots facing either way. We've then got these fold-down sides, which give extra seating. If I just look under here, we've got a couple of storage bins, one either side for your lines and fenders. And we've also got this little table which slots into there but can be moved around to wherever you need it. A very nice cockpit. I'm just going to wander around the sides, because it's got great access around the side and a very deep deck down here. We have to go up a bit here. Here are all your tank fillers. And if we go around onto the bow, we've got a lovely sun pad here, some great cup holders. We've got a couple of chunky speakers up here, and then up here we've got our anchor gear. We'll just have a look in there, because that's your windlass and your store. You've got a remote for the windlass there. But let's just look back at that screen. The traditional adventure boat screen, one-piece glass, and just in front of this we've got this huge glass panel which drops light down into that cabin that we'll have a look at in a minute. Up top we've got a really large roof which you could store paddleboards, kayaks if need be. You've got rails, so you could actually put beams across, I guess. Now on the side here we've got these doors, and these are quite clever because they open not only from here, giving you access to this table which we'll see in a minute, but also from here. So if you're at the helm, you can get out, and we'll see those again inside in a minute. So let's go inside, but before we do that, I'm just going to show you this screen here, because this is this rear window here that just pivots up there and allows the opening up of the inside really hugely. A couple of speakers either side there. So let's go in, and we immediately hit this dining area, which we've got seating for certainly 2 or 3 there. This actually flops over there, so creates another seating for 2 or 3 there. And this table also is electric and will drop down here. You can have an infill cushion, and this whole area can be made into a large bed. On the opposite side, we've got the galley. So under here, we've got a nice stainless sink. We have double burner hob there, storage cupboard under here, and then opposite, under the helm seat, we have our fridge. And there's some drawers on that side. But let's just look up. So we've got that lovely glass roof there, which will let huge amounts of light in. And if you don't want the light, you've got some blinds to close there. So let's take in the helm. Just stop there for a second. Seating is great. We have these bolsters that flop down here, so you can stand or sit. And this is that door I showed you from the outside. So you can open that and have huge access to go and help with mooring duties. And very close at hand is that midships cleat. So let's just have a look around the helm. 2 beautiful big screens. And over here we have a controller for our zip wakes. We've got the controls for those 2 big outboards. This has the joystick facility on there. We've got a bow thruster. Very cool illuminated switching. Fusion there. And then we have our screen for those Yamaha outboards. The view from here is incredible because these windows are huge. There really isn't much frame or fiberglass obscuring your view. You can see right the way round. Just brilliant. If we look at the seat over here, I guess the navigator seat, you have a couple of cup holders in front of you there. You've got a cubby there. You've got this cubby down here, which has a 12-volt socket in it. But it's very nicely finished, I have to say. Very nicely finished. Okay, let's go down to the accommodation. So I'm just going to pan round so you can have a good look at what we've got here before we analyse it. And I'm actually going to start up here because that's that large window that we saw up there that will let in so much light. And we're indoors here at Dusseldorf, so it's not really letting in much light at the moment, but it really will. And there's 2 sections to this cabin. So we have this seating area with a table and a comfy kind of lounging area. And then we have this very wide double bed with rails all round it, a couple of chunky speakers up there, and we've also got hull windows so you can see the sea out of there. But it's a staggeringly light, bright cabin and very nicely finished in terms of materials. And then if I just come back here and open this door, we have the heads. So we've got a sink here, mirror up there, we've got a bit of storage down there, we've got open shelving there. Under here we have the loo, which is obviously brand new. That pulls out of there and is a shower, and under that carpet there's a grate. And this obviously acts as a shower seat if you're in there. But you've got a good sized hull window there, and a very nice, stylish heads. What a great boat. So there it is, the Quarken 35. Fabulous adventure boat, beautifully safe, very quick at 50 knots, Price-wise, it is 379,000 euros. That's including tax, but that also includes all the options that this boat has, and it's pretty well spec'd. So it is quite a competitive within this group of boats, within this sector, and I think it's a fabulous boat. I love the styling, I love the finish on it, and it's certainly got the performance. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. It certainly helps us keep producing these videos for you. And also don't forget to hit the alarm button, because we can then let you know when anything new comes up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.